Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Murray going to throw. A screen to Bell. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
3rd down.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they can use something here on 3rd down. Third and long, Murray from his end zone. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Murray. That ball complete to Isabella. The 20, 10, touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella, 76 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went into the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A first down there on a pickup of 25. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They go play action here on 1st down. Being chased out left. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards, the pickup there. Running the counter with Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Garoppolo. Flush to his right. And he will find his receiver, Pettis, for a 49ers touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
2 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. He'll get this underneath to Bell. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. You hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Great coverage there. Holds him to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he will finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it down to the 25. A big play there on the catch and run, and even 60 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
26 mark.
Now Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
The game at 21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 34-yard line.
Now Murray off play action. He'll get that complete to the tight end Harris. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Bell. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Stop made there by Gerald McCoy.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From the gun, Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 44-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
Arizona.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. A quick throw complete out to Isabella. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
At the 35-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 12 yards to pick up, good enough for an Arizona first.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. First down. Boy, missed tackles. That could be their downfall, Charles.
Yeah, they actually let him out of bounds there. Instead of the clock continuing to run, they let him out, and it turned into another timeout for them. Not good at all.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. Their 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Bell. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Le'Veon Bell with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Cardinals have broken the tie.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Raheem Mostert there. Third down here.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be fourth down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. He's back to throw. Flushed out right. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Back to throw, Garoppolo. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 yards there and a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Pass incomplete. Intended for Raheem Mostert. It's 2nd down and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. To throw is Garoppolo. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
By the Cardinals. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals look to let the clock roll.
Today's final.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win, precious, especially within the division.
So for the Cards, they did what they needed to do. They split their first 2 road games of the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the New Orleans Saints. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.